Good afternoon. I hope everybody's doing well today. This morning, as I was doing some reading for this coming Sunday's lesson from Matthew 14 for the gospel lesson, the story of Jesus coming to the disciples across the Sea of Galilee walking on water, and Peter trying to walk out to him and then becoming afraid and falling, and Jesus rescuing him. That's the gospel for Sunday. As I was doing some reading for that, I came across this poem and reading by Jan Richardson. She has a website called The Painted Prayer Book, which you might want to check out. Her artwork is stunning. So the website again is paintedprayerbook.com. But she writes this in relation to the reading for Sunday from Matthew 14. It was written a few years ago, not too long after her husband had died. But she references Matthew 14:31. Jesus immediately reached out his hand and caught him. And she writes, 8 months have passed since Gary's death, a moment, an aching eternity. I can tell you that I know what it means to be borne up when the waters overwhelm. I know the grace of hands that reach out to carry and console and give courage. I am learning, again, anew, what faith is. How this word that we sometimes toss around so casually holds depths within depths that will draw us beyond nearly everything we once believed. This is some of what I know right now about faith. That faith is not something I can summon by a sheer act of will. That it lives and breathes in the community that encompasses us. That I cannot force faith, but can ask for it, can pray that it will make its way to me and bear me up over the next wave and the next. That it comes, that I can lean into it, that it will propel me not only toward the Christ who calls me, but also back toward the boat that holds my life, incomprehensible in both its pain and its grace. What are you knowing about faith right now? Where is it bearing you? Good questions to ask during this time. I know faith is bearing me towards deeper trust in God during these challenging times. And then she writes a poem, a blessing that bears the wind, the wave. That we will risk the drenching by which we are drawn toward the voice that calls us, the love that catches us, the faith that carries us beyond the wind, the wave. I'll read that blessing again. That we will risk the drenching by which we are drawn toward the voice that calls us, the love that catches us, the faith that carries us beyond the wind, the wave. I wish you well today, and God's blessings to you.